Hello there. So last video I made this tree. So this is called building for YouTube. I build things. So in this video I decided I'll make a mob farm. Just a nice XP item farm. I'll try to make it so that the mobs die instantly with one hit. Gonna need a lot of items though to make this work. So water, of course, signs, and I'll even use cats. And what cats are gonna do when any creepers spawn, it'll make them go towards the middle and stop and and force them to fall down more quickly. More quickly, yes. So I'm just gonna make a little platform where they can sit and they can just, die. So you can punch them easily. So it'll be like this. So that you can just punch their feet. You can punch their feet and nothing else. You can punch them, they can't punch you. Nice and easy. This is where they're gonna be falling down. So that you can punch them. So I'm gonna need I'm pretty sure it's 20 blocks that they need to fall. Let me actually test. So let me go, uh, no, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Then I'll spawn like a creeper because it's daytime and they're gonna die. So, alright, I'll push him off. He falls down here. Let's see. If I punch him, he instantly dies, which is exactly what we're looking for. So it needs to be about this tall, and then they'll fall down, and then you can punch them, and then they instantly die. If you want to build along with me, you can if you want. I'm just making a mob grinder because why not? I thought it would be a fun idea for the YouTube video. Oh wait, actually, I'm gonna make this 3 by 3 so that spiders are able to fall down. Because spiders are too fat and they'll cling to the walls. We don't want them to live. We don't want any spiders around here living. So let me test a spider by tossing him down the hole. Make sure he also dies. Nice and easy. I'll push him off. Oh, he just dies. Spiders are so weak that they instantly die. I also turned off mob loot. I mean, obviously, that's just to keep it a little bit less laggy, keep everything in order, like, keep it nice and easy to do. But I'll turn mob loot on. Mob loot, true. There we go. Now mob will drop their items. So for this, what you need to do, all you need to do is just sit here and when something falls down, you just punch it and it dies. Nice and easy. Oh, I also need some. I can get rid of these, but I also need some minecarts, rails, minecart hoppers to be exact, and hoppers. And what this will do is, actually no, I need powered rails. Yeah. Powered rails so that they don't bend, because powered rails can't bend. So, and then we need some barrels to store the items. So all of the XP will just float into your face, pretty much. And then with this, all of the loot that gets dropped down will be absorbed into some barrels. So let me grab some ladders, and I'll make a little section for them for you to, you just go down, and then you can collect your items that are being dropped. Why would it? Yeah, I forgot. You can't place ladders on those in this version at least. So the ladders need, or the hoppers, I mean, need to be here. Sorry. Here we go. And then above these need to be the minecarts. And the minecarts are going to kind of absorb all of the items kind of through the top. It's a little bit strange, but trust me, that's how it works. You also need to do this so that the rails don't get pushed, which it just did. Except if I put it on that side and then I put it in the middle. I pushed it through the floor. That's fine. It won't hurt anything. Unless it does that. There we go. Let's try to put this just quickly. Okay, I can't. Let's put this here then. And then right here, I mean. There you go. Let's try to put it right. Come on. Get it. Get it right. No. Come on. Sorry, this is a little bit difficult to do. I can't quite get this right. There we go. Okay. All of the things are in place. Can put that there. So, and then all these hoppers will be going this direction so that it can be like absorbed into the correct barrels and stuff. There we go. So we need it to go into the barrels. And let me go down one so I can do that. Perfect. I'm just putting these sea lanterns for decoration and for lighting. Of course, you can, if you do want to build this, you can make it however you want. I'm not telling you how to do it. I actually need to move this back a little bit, just so that I can fit all the barrels in. And this is just an example. You don't, like, you can make the storage however you want. This is just kind of like a rough sketch. But if you do this, you can make it like this however you want. I don't care. I'm not telling you how to make this. I mean, I am telling you how to make this, but you know what I mean. Alright, so that can just go down there. There. This is how to get to the storage. Nothing important, really. There we go. But now we need to actually build the mob grinder. I spent a little bit too long making that storage, but we actually need the real thing. So, let's just build this, and everything will be good. There we go. Just a few more rows. Alright, now this is as tall as it needs to be. Now, what you want to do, you want to go 8 blocks away from this. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, 7 because it's including this block. So, this is a total of 8. So, you want to bring this out because 8 is actually the max amount of blocks that water can travel. So, now you just want to put a little barrier around this, and you can make the thing out of whatever you want, but cobblestone is the most common. I'm just building it because if you were to build this in survival, cobblestone will be your best bet. So now that we have this, watch this. You put the water, it will flow over, but it won't pour over the edge because this is exactly. Oh, sorry, I dropped it. But the water won't pour over. Actually, we could actually also put some blue ice here. So what blue ice is gonna do, when they do drop down here, it'll kind of it'll slide them so that they nice and evenly fall over. So they fall over the edge, and then they fall in the hole and die. is what needs to happen basically. Making it a little bit messy, but look. So pretend I'm a zombie. I'm just relaxing. I fall in. Oh no, I'm going down, and I'm gonna die. And then it just dumps you off the edge. You take your damage, and then you die. Pretty much. So I'm gonna replace all of these with ice, and then I'm gonna start building it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7, I said. Thank you. Yeah. So you want to do this for all the sides, and remember to put the barrier around. You can get rid of the corners too, like these little corners, to keep it nice and even, just for a nice design choice. Make it look good. And put the water, and we're all good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, now you can place these, do the thing. It will take a little while, but you can. And in a real survival world, getting this much ice is gonna be really hard. You don't have to use ice. You can just keep it as normal cobblestone. But ice just makes it a little bit easier, so the mobs get dumped over the edge more efficiently. So now we can do this. We're almost done the water section. Fill it up. There you go. I accidentally poured it over a little bit too much. There we go. Perfect. Now that we have this, now you need to grab your signs, because now we need to build these up a block. This is where the signs are gonna go. Because that... Actually, no. Trapdoors, I mean. Because if you use trapdoors... So there's a little thing with Minecraft. Mobs think that whether a trapdoor is open or not, a mob will think it is a full block and will try to walk over it as normal. I can't really demonstrate it. Actually, I can. So if I place like a little hole here, put some trapdoors and open them. If I put like a creeper here, and I go into survival, he will walk over and fall into the pit. But if you just make it with just a hole, then, well, first of all, that's not supposed to happen. If you do that, you see it'll walk over. Ow. Yeah, so that's how that works. You can just stay in that hole. So you need to put trapdoors so that they think they can just walk over, but no, they can't. They're just idiots and they can't actually walk over like that. So after you do this, just place the trapdoors, make sure they're opened so that they can fall over. Make sure you have the trapdoors covering everywhere in here so that they can fall down, because we're going to make a spawning platform so that they can spawn. Like, this is a very common design. You can find this like all over YouTube and Minecraft. You can find this design everywhere. I'm just helping you. I'm not really helping you. I made this for myself really, but if you want to follow along, as I said, you can. I don't care though. So we're doing this, putting down the trapdoors. And once we're done this, we're gonna make the platform so they can spawn. I like to do it this way, just to have it look nice. You can make it however you want, I don't care. And yes, I suggest making it at least 3 blocks so that the spiders can fit because they're too fat. They're too fat and don't fit quite right. Alright, so now that we have this, let's start with the platform to begin, to help them spawn. And actually, let me grab some cod because, as I said with the cats, you can put cats in the corners and it'll make the creepers. You don't have to, but you can put cats in the corners and it'll scare away the creepers. It'll make them fall into the hole more easier. A little bit. It'll help you get a little bit more XP. This guy blends in right with the cobblestone. Alright, just build it like this. Just a nice square flat platform. If you want to make it a little bit easier, you can use like the slash fill command. I mean, honestly, I feel like it would be a little bit harder to do the command than just doing this. But you can do it however you want, I don't care. So, we're almost done this. Once we build the 4th platform, it will be pretty much completed. After we build the platform, all we need to do is build the roof so that they can build the walls and the roof so that they can spawn in pure darkness, so that they can spawn at all times, whether it's day or not, they can still spawn. There we go. Making it a little bit weird. So, almost done. There we go. Alright, now you can make the walls. I suggest putting it out one so that they just have a little bit more room to walk. Oh, and I'll also put the cats down. Of course, the cats are optional. You don't have to put them. They're just a little extra feature to make the creepers fall down the hole. My voice sounds a little bit scratchy, I don't know why. So we're just gonna build this. Get rid of the corners if you want. I don't care, you don't have to. I feel like I said that a lot by now. You don't have to keep the corners, but I suggest you do to make it look nice. So from the bottom, by now, it should look like this. I'm pretty sure you've seen that most things look like this strange little design. So now you can make it, you can make it however tall you want, but I suggest making it 3 blocks tall, just to make it look good. So now is a good time to use the slash fill command, in case you don't know how. So do slash fill, and then tab. Obviously, I'm in Bedrock. I'm on the computer. If you're on console, then this won't really work for you. Sorry. But for PC players, you can do this, and it'll make it much easier. See? Fill the entire thing. Now we can just build the rest of the walls. It'll be nice and good. You could also just make it out of tinted glass so you can see them spawn. In case if you're like in creative mode and you're flying up, you could see them spawn. You don't have to though. As I said, cobblestone is like the most used material, like the most accessible in a survival game. So here we have it. Here is the mob spawner. Now if we turn game rule mob spawning to true, and mobs will begin to spawn, and they'll spawn. I don't know what I really should say. I need a sea lantern so that I can light this place up. I don't want mobs spawning in the... Oh, there you go. See? Look. They're already starting to spawn. This is a nice, efficient way to make it work. Alright. They didn't... they're not dying right away, the skeletons. I'll just make it 1 block more. And then I also suggest making it, like, I suggest you keep it how I made it so that you can only punch their feet. Yeah, see? You want to make sure that they die in 1 hit just to make it much easier. So the items will just funnel right down here. Funnel right down here into these barrels, if I can find it. Wait, what was that? Did I see it? No. See? Yeah, there's some items. Was that an Enderman that just spawned? I don't know. But yeah, you can just crouch and then punch their feet, and then you'll pick up the XP and all that. I'm just doing this to make it a little bit wider so it's easier, so that you don't have to get quite as close. There's a creeper, so it's nice and easy. Mob grinder, it's quick to make, it works well. Why can I just cover it up those barrels? Don't want that really. But yeah, here you go. And it, as you can see, it's the middle of the day and they're spawning very quickly. This thing instantly kills spiders. All other mobs are 1 tap. Yeah, so if you're in the survival world, you need some XP, or you need XP or some quick mob loot. You can do that. You can make this neat little mob grinder. It'll work nicely. I'm just putting these to light it up. I also suggest you put slabs on the top, or at least light it up so that mobs don't spawn on the top and bombard you from the sky. So they just cover the entirety with slabs. This is another good instance of using the fill command. So we grab some cobblestone. Wait, actually no, slab. I need a stone slab, I believe. Stone slab. Sure, this works. Any slab works. I mean, smooth stone does look better in contrast to the normal cobblestone. Again, it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is a nice easy thing to make if you need some loot or anything like that. So, and for the next, I don't know what I'm gonna make for the next video. So if you have any suggestions for what the next just building video is, put it in the comments and I'll be able to see it, and perhaps I'll make what you suggest. Alright, I'm just adding some finishing touches, making it look nice. There we go. Alright. Yeah, just do this. All of this lighting stuff is optional, as I said. A lot of what I'm doing is optional. It just looks nice. So this is the whole thing. So if you'd like, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. On the left will be a recommended video that YouTube has recommended to you. On the right will be the latest video I've created. And if you feel free to subscribe, hit the bell. You'll get notified when I create a video. And if you want comment, all that, you don't have to, but I'd appreciate it. Have a great day. Goodbye.